Can I see the video? Perfect. Okay. What's up everyone, Matt Dasher from Blue Star Nutraceuticals and welcome to day 4, week 1 of our Load and Explode program. Today is a max effort upper body day, so you're gonna be working up to a 12 rep max of our main lift. You guys are gonna absolutely love today. The pump you're gonna get from this one is unreal. So our first exercise today is gonna be a close grip bench press. We're gonna start with ramp up sets. You start with a little bit of lighter weight. If you could do 40 reps with 135, you're only gonna do 12 before you slap on a little bit more weight, and you're gonna continue to work up in that fashion with about 90-second rest between sets until you get to that 12 rep max. The tempo for the lift is going to be a 2-0-E-0. What that means essentially is that we're gonna be doing a 2-second long eccentric, 0 pause at the bottom, and we're gonna be exploding up through the contractile phase of the movement. Super important to warm up the shoulders as much as possible and the upper back muscles. And I'm pulling my shoulder blades down and back with each rep here because I know I'm gonna want my shoulder blades down and back during the press. I usually do maybe 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps here. You can do some different variations here. We go high to low or low to high. Perfect, all right, now I'm good to go. Even if I get 40 repetitions with this weight, doesn't matter. I'm getting my 12 reps in, 2-second down, 0 pause, explode on the way up, stop at 12. Set one down. Main thing to consider is that this is a full body exercise, so make sure you drive with the legs, keep the shoulder blades pinned down and back, and remember, 2 seconds down, 0 pause, and explode on the way up to 12 reps. Now a 90-second rest. I'm actually gonna take the 90-second rest. When I'm bench pressing, I really try to have the bar centered over the center of my wrist, which will then be centered over the center of my elbow. That way, when I go to push force into the bar, there's nothing yielding or giving or absorbing force. All of that force can go directly into the bar. You wanna pull them nice and tight right around the bottom part of the hand, which then is gonna make it near impossible to extend too far out of position. I think we hit our max 12. I'd say we dialed that in pretty well. Exercise number 2, we're gonna do the same movement pattern, but now we're gonna cut the weight down to 80% of what we did here. The difference between this and the max effort in terms of our concentric is just we wanna do the concentric under control. I'm not concerned about exploding through every rep. As a general rule, a lot of people will close grip bench in about shoulder width. I go just outside that when I do mine since my normal bench is more considered like a wide grip. If you want, you could stick more like this to your close grip, keep your elbows tucked into the side. But if you're a wide grip bencher, you'll kind of go more towards what would be potentially considered normal grip for you. One more. 90-second rest, set number 2. Experience tells me that I should tell you to take them off in between, let the hands get circulation. Last thing you want to do is drop a bar on your face. Whatever you throw down on the ground, I don't care how far you throw it, it's gonna come rolling back towards your toes. So always watch your toes. I want to wrap this really right up against the bottom of that thumb joint there. So I really want it nice and tight, and I want it to kind of trap my hand into place so I don't let myself sneak out of that neutral position. Last one. Good tricep pump. Exercise number 3 is gonna be our machine flies, okay? So we're gonna do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps here as well, a 2-0-1 tempo with 90-second rests in between. I gotta tell you, I gotta give a shout out to Arsenal Strength because they have made one of my favorite machine fly machines I've ever used at all. And here I really want you to focus on that mind-muscle connection. Really try to squeeze those pecs and pay attention to getting a really good flex there, okay? Whoa, I think I went a bit too easy. Again, if you get your numbers a little bit fudged up, no big deal. Still stick to your 10 to 12 rep range. Increase or decrease depending on how the previous set felt. All right, round 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this exercise. Oh my God, pump is unreal with these bad boys. Thank you for being my friend. Appreciate you. Exercise number 4 is gonna be an incline dumbbell press. So again, we're gonna do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And again, that tempo is gonna be a 2-second down, 0-second pause, a 1-second nice controlled contraction, okay? Keeping our feet planted firmly on the floor. I don't wanna see anyone dancing around while they're pressing. I want you to be driving through the heels. You're gonna keep the shoulder blades kind of pinned down and back. Then you're gonna drive the weight up. Bring the dumbbells together, pull down nice full range of motion. Remember, 2-second negative, 0 pause, 1-second concentric action. We're gonna do 10 to 12 reps for 3 sets. 12. I like to stay hydrated. It's critical to good performance. I also like the fact there's some carbs in there, and branched chain amino acids to help speed up recovery and again, enhance performance. Set number 2. There's a range there for a reason. If you're always hitting all the total number of reps each set without going to failure ever, it's gonna be tough to get any real adaptation out of your body. The body responds when challenged. If we don't challenge it, it doesn't have to get stronger. When I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna use my leg force, my calves, to kick the weight back into position one then the other to get it there. And 9. Last one. 10. Woo. See that? Straight from my feet. Man, I'm tired of being right. Okay, guys, and exercise 5 is actually a superset, so there's 2 exercises involved here. And we're gonna be supersetting a cable face pull with a cable side lateral raise, okay? This time we're gonna be doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, but we're gonna keep the same tempo of 2-second negative, 0 pause, 1-second positive, okay? So 4 sets instead of 3, and we still want that 90-second rest in between sets. All right, so let's get to it. Awesome. So I want on the yielding phase to let my shoulders protract and come all the way out. I want my shoulder blades to wrap all the way across my body outside this way. And then when I'm doing the contraction, I'm gonna try to pull those shoulder blades down and back. And I'm actually gonna try to add a little bit of external rotation too. So the end of my rep range is gonna look a little bit like I'm doing a double bicep pose here. So let's do this first set. One more. What I would recommend is that you make sure you're not bashing these things off of yourself. So make sure with your handles here, you create a little bit of space, keep the arms ahead. 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Here we go. Oh, one more. Oh. Now we got 3 more rounds to go. Woo. Cables are really a great exercise in terms of keeping constant tension on the muscle and not losing that tension once you break kind of past that certain point. If I'm gonna do dumbbells, I like to do dumbbell partials. I don't like to come down all the way. That way I keep constant tension on the delts. One more. One more. Time under tension is going to be one of those things that really help the muscle to grow. So we want to make sure that we're getting in those 2-second negatives, even if I screwed up and missed them. Last. Home stretch, baby. Two more. Oh my God. All right, guys, that's it. That was the last superset. Is the tail end of the workout. Now don't forget, I want you to add 15 to 20 minutes of conditioning and or work capacity work here, okay? Battle of ropes, loaded carries, that kind of thing. Have fun with it, do whatever you want. The idea is to get the heart rate up. Think about high intensity intervals or something like a 40 to 60 second time under tension if you're doing loaded carries. Have fun with it, get that conditioning in. That's what's gonna help keep you lean while you get jacked and strong. Hit like and subscribe down below. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask in the comment section. That's what it's there for. We're doing our best to make sure we answer your questions. Outside of that, hope you enjoyed the workout. If you have any other questions, don't forget there's a PDF in the bottom. Have a great one and stay strong.